Welcome to E-Bits.
Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Njoroge from the Engineering Augmented Degree Program, also known as the ENGAGE program within the School of Engineering. Today, I'm sure you've heard so many talks about the different departments or disciplines within the School of Engineering, and you're asking yourselves, what does ENGAGE entail? So we're here today to explain to you what we do and how we do it. A study was done by the Department of Higher Education where it was found a small percentage of the students who enroll for their engineering programs are able to complete their degrees on time. The reasons for this include many students have difficulty coping with the university life. So the knowledge and the skills that are learned from school are often inadequate. And also I must add that too much socializing is also a main factor towards not finishing a degree on time. Now, some of you might say, I was the top student in my class. I'm a top performing student during my mocks. But the question you should ask yourself when you come to the university is, can you work 60 to 70 hours a week? Can you say no to social activities during the week? Can you plan your time so that each and every assignment is completed on time and you never fall behind with your submissions? Can you cope in large lecture halls where you've got more than 500 students? Can you manage the pace where the material may be in high school, which took you a month, in the university it takes only a week to cover all that material? And then what you need to ask yourself is, do you still remember the science and math concepts that you learned in school? One thing you need to remember is that with engineering programs within the university, the workload is hard. The volume of the amount of the modules, the content is quite a lot. The pace is quite fast, okay? And the classes are quite large. Now, can you able to cope in such an environment without any assistance? Now, if you think you need support, you need additional help, then you need to consider the ENGAGE program. Now, within the ENGAGE program, what we aim to do is improve the graduation rates or throughput rates of the students. That means you end up finishing on time. The program is designed to equip students who don't meet the minimum requirements to be admitted for the four-year program. That means our enrollment grades are quite slightly lower than the mainstream. And the main thing that we need to aim to do is to increase the number of engineers within the country. Now, to explain how the ENGAGE program works, my colleague Dirk will come and explain that to you. Welcome, Dirk.
Thank you, Eric. Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Dirk van Vieren. The ENGAGE program provides additional academic support. By doing that, it supports the students in the transition process from school to university. It still maintains a high student workload, and by doing that, we begin with the familiar subjects. Once we then finish with the familiar subjects, we increase our diversity over time, and we increase the level of independence over time. So let's look at the ENGAGE design principles. In the first year, your difficulty is quite low, but as you progress towards your fifth year, the difficulty becomes more. Conversely, the support is quite high in the first year. As you progress towards the fifth year, your support becomes lower, making you more independent. Let's look at the four-year plan for the mechanical engineering students. You've got 8 subjects in total for your first year. With the ENGAGE degree, 4 of those modules fall away. And we add additional chemistry, additional physics, additional mathematics, and professional orientation. In your second year, the first 4 subjects that fell away in the first year now returns. You also then gain 4 additional modules, including additional material science, additional mechanics, additional electricity, and additional graphical communication. In addition to that, you also add a second-year math module. The following is an illustration of the amount of support you can expect. In year 1, the modules are more orientated towards the ENGAGE program, highlighted by the blue blocks. As you move towards year 4 and 5, the blue support reduces. At the end of the day, you still end with your 4-year BEng degree, irrespective of whether you were on Engage or not. The additional Engage modules are designed to allocate the students into smaller groups. By doing that, we are extending their background knowledge, we are developing their problem-solving skills, and we help them to develop their conceptual understanding of the work that needs to be covered. But remember, the Engage is not an easy option. You still have a high workload where you will be expected to work at least 60 hours per week. We have compulsory attendance, and you have weekly assignments that must be submitted every week. Finally, you cannot pick and choose your modules. That basically means that you must register for the whole Engage program. I'll now hand it back to Dr. Eric, who will conclude this presentation.
Thank you, Doug, for explaining the structure of the Engage program. As you are aware, the University of Pretoria engineering program is the best in the country. The Engage program has not also been left behind. We are one of the best ECP programs within South Africa. If you want to contact us, you can do that through the website, which is on the screen, or you can email the program coordinator, Dr. Erica Muller, or senior admin officer, Ms. Aleta Nkuna. Thank you for listening to us.